Greetings and welcome to Sunlight Refuge, where the name of the game is motivation, inspiration, and growth. Hi, everyone. My name is Tracey, and thank you for tuning in with another message. So, today I wanted to talk about consistency, right? How to be consistent in your journey. And I was watching this TV show, and someone said, I motivate, I don't strategize. So, it brought me to a place where I wanted to give tips on how to stay consistent on your journey, right? Since we have the motivation, we're geared up, we're ready to go, we know what we're gonna do, but sometimes life get in the way, right? So here are some things that I do that has helped me in my journey that I think will bring value. I hope it will bring value to you as well. So, the first thing is just set the intention, right? You have to set your intention on what the end goal is. Like what are you doing? Right? What are you trying to be consistent in? What are you growing in? What is your why? Like what are you doing? Like we talked about setting your theme, right? So now that you have your theme, okay, this is my theme, this is my end goal, this is where I'm trying to go, this is where I'm going, right? So once you're able to set the intention, it will allow you to know the the steps or know the place where you're trying to go, your destination in a sense, right? Because life is a journey, not a destination, but you're trying to get somewhere, right? So I find that if you can create a schedule to keep yourself on track, and taking it a step further is when you set your schedule, do time blocks, right? Within this time block, I need to get X, Y, and Z done. Don't do it from 6 to 7, 4 to 5, 2 to 3. Like these 1 hour mini blocks. Like get yourself a time block. That way, when life starts to life, right, we can still accomplish the things that we are trying to accomplish, and we won't allow the quote unquote distractions, excuse me, to knock us off our mark. Because sometimes it's easy. Once you get off track, it is kind of a snowball effect. So we don't want to have a snowball effect. We want to keep it consistent, right? We want to keep it going. We want to get to that finish line. We want to get fatigued and stop in the middle, right? This is where the hard work comes in. So within that, you have to prioritize you every time. You have to prioritize yourself. You have to prioritize what you are trying to accomplish. What are you working towards accomplishing? Right? And that starts with being your biggest cheerleader. You have to be able to pull everything that you need from within, right? You have to be your biggest cheerleader. You have to be the first one, the last one, and everyone in between. Because nobody is going to see your vision. Nobody is going to want it more than you're going to want it. Right? And we don't want to stop. We want to walk in our purpose. We want to take these steps to get us where we're going. You got somewhere to go and you're going to take these steps to get there. So you have to prioritize yourself every time and recognize, now this is a big one, recognize that there are going to be distractions. You have to recognize the distractions, right? Anytime, I feel like these are little universal tests that just lets us know where we are, right? So if you're supposed to be doing X, Y, and Z at this time, and then somebody comes with another plan, are you going to drop yours and do that? Or are you going to be able to recognize that this is a distraction? I got to holler at y'all another time. I got to do this at another time. Because it's going to be uncomfortable, right? Some of the things that you're going to be doing is going to be new, right? You're setting new goals, right? You're accomplishing things that you have put a vision on, right? It's going to be new, right? So you have to be diligent and in your journey. You have to stay the course. When life starts to life, you got to stay the course because this is going to help elevate you to your highest self. And that should affect the people, places, and things around you, right? So you got to be able to recognize the distractions and you got to know that they're coming from the jump, right? So when you're on this journey, you have to already anticipate that there are going to be things that try to knock you off your mark, knock you off your square, right? But you're going to be prepared for it because that's what I'm here for. But yeah, so you have to make sure that you set your intention and you have to make sure that you prioritize you and recognize that it is going to be things that is going to, I call them little mini tests, universal tests, right? To test your endurance in this. You're on a journey. You got things to do. You're learning, you're growing, you're setting new goals and foundations and establishing values. Like you're elevating yourself, right? So within all of that, you are recognizing things, people, places, the things that come into our lives to test us to see are we are we doing what we say we're going to be doing? Do you really want this? Are you really walking in your purpose? It's a good idea, but are you really ready to strap up them boots and stay focused? Stay focused, right? So the answer is yes. Yes. So and within that, this is the biggest one for me. You have to make sure you celebrate your wins, celebrate your accomplishments, right? Because we all have tunnel vision sometimes, right? And it's not a bad thing. It's just what sometimes you're focused on the end game to where you don't give your accomplishments the proper recognition. You don't give yourself the proper recognition. You got to stop and smell the roses. You got to bask in it a little bit, right? And that's so important because it's like for me, I know that when I have goals and visions for my life and in my journey, it's I like, all right, cool. Next, like it's like a check mark. But I have to slow down within that check mark and just give myself a little pat on the back and say, take yourself out. You don't always have to buy yourself nothing, whatever. Like, whatever you do to celebrate your wins, to celebrate you in your journey, do that, right? And then move on to the next one. Because not everybody is doing it. A lot of people is talking, but a lot of people ain't walking it like they talking it. See, I like to walk it like I talk it. I don't like to just, yeah, what I'm gonna do, yeah, da, 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 da. I like to actually do these things, right? And sometimes my journey is a solo journey. Of course, I always got the creative, but you know what I mean. It's sometimes it's just it's a solo journey. So I have to make sure that I'm being my biggest cheerleader. I have to make sure that I'm congratulating myself and celebrating me, right? And you have to make sure that you do the same thing, big, small, whatever. You can just set mini goals. You can just recognize that you have achieved a certain aspect in your journey. Whatever works for you. You know, 1 plus 3 is 4, but 2 plus 2 is also 4. And guess what? 0 plus 4 is 4. So the message is you can get it any kind of way. There's no one way, right? That's the beauty of it. When you're in your journey, you should be in a space where you can create. You can create. You see it and you manifest it. You created it. You making it a reality, right? So you want to just bask in it. You want to take the time to smell the roses, right? You want to take the time to celebrate you because you're doing it. You know, you said that you was gonna do it, and look, you doing it. So congratulations. You know, like whatever that looks like for you, you can talk to yourself in the mirror. You can do a little dance, like I got this. You know what I'm saying? You can have a little mini jam out session. You can whatever. It's whatever you want to do, right? So just do it. Just do it. Whether you're doing it by yourself, with somebody, just make sure that you do it, right? And document it. Document your journey so you can go back and see where you were and where you are now. See the journey. Remember the journey. You know? And you can even use your journey to help somebody else. Right? That's how you just come full circle in it all, because it's all supposed to help humanity. We're all here to help humanity. So document those. Get you a notebook. Get you a notepad. However you document, you can just put it on in a notebook. You can put it type it in a document on your computer, like whatever. It's whatever you want to do. But it's nice to be able to go back and just look at these things and just remember, man, I remember that day, man. That stuff was hard. I was like, I wasn't getting it. I didn't know what I was gonna do. But I got it, right? Living proof that I got it, right? So it just helps you to see the transformation. Because sometimes you need to see it to understand that it's really happening, especially when you're like knee deep in it, right? To allow yourself to step back out of it and kind of appreciate what it is. Yeah, just appreciate the journey and all that it took from you to get here to get here. It's a wonderful thing. And like I said, yeah, you can help other people. You can use your journey and things that were challenging for you, things that came easy for you, things that you found that worked, you know, and pass it on to to other people who can use that and help them elevate as well. Right? It's that pay it forward concept. So yeah. And that's just really, to me, I try to keep it as simple as possible, right? We don't have to over complicate it, right? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. And let it flow. Let it flow. See your vision and tell, or just make sure that you have good thoughts around your vision, right? Good thoughts. So when you manifest with the understanding that you are in line with creator, with the universe, with source. And allow that ebb and flow, you know? Allow to receive and give. Receive and give. I guess that's like the infinity sign. Receive and give. It's receiving and giving. Receiving and giving. Receiving and giving. You know? It's an exchange. It's thank you. Here you go. Here you go. Thank you. Then you bring in these good karmic energies, right? What goes around comes around. You don't have to worry about negativity and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's no, we're gonna keep this positive, because you have to understand your thoughts are powerful. You are powerful, and you are helping shape your reality. You are connected with the creator, and the creator, out of all these beings, all these souls, all these spirits, you have a specific tune, right? To where when the universe hears your tune, it taps in with you, right? Like, how wonderful is that, right? And then you just have to become one with the universe, right? Be able to recognize and hear it, because it's there to guide us, it's there to guide you. And it's going to help you, it's going to guide you, it's going to get you through. It's not about religion, it's about spirituality. It's about your spirit, your soul, your within. Yep. That's why I think about myself, and when I when I think about how my influences other people, I hope that it's positive. And when I receive confirmation that it is, I always give thanks and gratitude for my inside, because I feel like my inside shines out, right? How you gonna win when you ain't right within, right? It's you, who you are on your spiritual self, that plays out in your physical self, right? And it's a wonderful feeling, it's a wonderful experience to be in tune with your inner self, right? Let your inner beauty, let your inner self shine bright while you're here in the physical. You are an individual who comes with gifts, spiritual gifts, that is unlike anyone else on the planet, anyone else in the galaxy. one of one, not one in a million, one of one, because there is no other like you. There is no one else like you. So that's why you got to be the best version of you, because you are a representation of Creator. It's like being the line leader. You can't be the line leader. No, you. Yes, Mrs. So and so. Are you ready, class? Like you got to be your best self. Like you ready. It's like getting that school outfit ready on the first day of school, first week of school. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that. You want to be your best self. And that's how I roll. It doesn't have anything to do with anything else other than that. Walking in gratitude, trying to do it the best that that you can. Okay? So just to recap, verify your intentions, set your intentions. What is your intentions? Prioritize you every time. Recognize that there are going to be distractions. Don't let those distractions stop you, get you off your mark. Celebrate you. Celebrate your journey. Celebrate your accomplishments. Big, small, medium, whatever you define as an accomplishment. Celebrate it. Take the time to celebrate it and document it. Document your journey. Look back on your journey. You can even take a picture of yourself when you got started. It's whatever. Create. The biggest freedom that I think we all have is creativity. There's no right and wrong in creativity. It's just is. It's just is. And whatever you create aligns with your higher self, the helping of humanity, it's going to be wonderful. So I hope you found value in today's message. I hope that you are going through your journey in a happy place. I hope that you are recognizing every day that you get better, humanity gets better. We are one, right? We are one. Find your purpose and shine. Okay? So, till the next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.